Alright guys, so the first exercise we have is squats. While you're doing squats, what you want to do is keep your legs parallel to your shoulders, and throughout the whole exercise make sure your back is straight. Whenever you bend your knees, the farthest down you should go while doing a squat is to where your butt is parallel to your knees. While doing this exercise, make sure to do 3 sets of 10, and make sure to do 25-second rest periods in between each 10 reps. Squats are considered a compound exercise that involves extension of the knee, hip, and ankle. While going down, the hamstring, which is part of the femoral muscles, contracts, and while going up, the quadriceps, which is also part of the femoral muscle group, and the gluteus maximus, which is part of the gluteal muscle group, contracts while going up, and vice versa. For exercise 2, we have calf raises. Now when doing calf raises, make sure to stand on a small ledge, such as a staircase or a curbside. Now you have the tips of your feet on the ledge while the balls of your feet hang off the ledge. Then you will slowly raise yourself up and down, making sure you don't fall. Now we suggest that you do 2 sets of 10 and have a 10-second rest in between each set. Calf raises are considered an isolation exercise that involves plantar flexion by flexing the calf muscles when you go up and extending them when you go down. Exercise number 3 is a standing glute kickback. While doing this exercise, if you have bad balance, hold on to a railing or someone's shoulder while doing this. You will then place a resistance band around both feet about 2 inches above the ankle. One leg will remain still while the other slowly and steadily goes backwards to about a 45-degree angle and back into a standing position. We suggest doing 4 sets of 10, alternating each foot after 1 rep, as well as a 15-second rest between each set. Standing glute back kicks are another isolation exercise that involves extension at the hips, as well as the gluteus maximus muscle contracting as we go out and elongating as we go back in. The 4th exercise we have is lunges. When doing lunges, you can either move forward or do them in place. You will then move out 1 foot forward and slowly lower yourself into a kneeling position, keeping the knee behind you around 2 inches off the ground before slowly going back up. You will continually alternate legs after each crunch. Also, if you want to build muscle more quickly, we suggest adding weights like Sylvie did previously shown. We also suggest that you do 3 sets of 10 with a 20-second break between each rep. Lunges are an exercise that involve extension at the hip, knee, and flexion of the knee as well. The muscles used are the quadriceps, hamstring, gluteus maximus, and calves. The 5th exercise we have is wall sits. In order to do a wall sit, you need to place your back against the wall with your back taking up as much surface area as possible. Then you will slowly lower yourself until your legs are at a 90-degree angle. We suggest 2 reps consisting of 30 seconds with a 10-second break between both of the reps. Wall sits are an exercise that includes extension at the knee and hip as well as flexion at the knee. It also involves the muscles known as the gluteus maximus, hamstring, and quadriceps. While in the downward position of a wall sit, both the quadriceps and gluteus maximus are extended, while the hamstring is contracted. The 6th exercise we have is Russian twists. In order to do a Russian twist, lie on the ground in crunch position, bring your legs up 2 inches above the ground, and lift your back to a 30-degree angle while keeping your back straight. Have a lightly weighted ball and use it to touch the floor next to you, alternating sides after each twist. We suggest you do 2 reps of 20 with a 15-second break in between. The Russian twist is an exercise that mainly involves tension within the abdominal wall. Throughout this exercise, the main muscle that is used is the internal oblique, which is being continuously flexed through. The seventh and last exercise is the elevated leg crunch. In order to do this exercise, you must lay on the ground, raise your legs until they are perpendicular to the ground. You will do the same with your arms as well. Now do a crunch while trying to touch your toes with your fingertips while keeping your legs in place. We suggest you do 4 reps of 10 with 5-second breaks in between each rep. The elevated leg crunch is an exercise that involves flexion of the vertebral column and the use of the main muscle, the rectus abdominis, flexing when you reach to touch your toes and relaxing when you go back down. Hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. Bye!